When that Meek Mill is playing, you know what I'm about to be saying. It's your boy Mizzy Miz, Cool Cat Connor, YouTube representing the Birds. We've been previewing the players for training camp, seeing as next week the Philadelphia Eagles will report to camp. We talked about corners, safeties, tight ends, Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith make good, and the wide receivers. We talking about offense and defensive line. Now, let's talk about the running backs. We got to talk about the running backs. Miles Sanders, Kenny Gainwell, Conron Johnson, Jordan Howard, and more. Running the ball is key. Running the ball will help Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is also a running back because, well, he's a dual threat. He don't just throw the ball. He can also run the ball. He's a dual threat. So, with Jalen Hurts also being a running back, it can also help Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders is a beast. And the numbers for Miles Sanders, what else can you say? Now, let's talk about Kenny Gainwell. Kenny Gainwell is a diamond in the rough. He's a diamond. He needs to be opposite Miles Sanders on the field. We need to see more of him. I saw his highlights. I'm glad we got him. He's a diamond in the rough. We got to put him on the field and see what he can do in preseason and in the regular season. I also want to see what he do in training camp. I also want to know what he does in training camp. Because I believe if you have Miles Sanders and Kenny Gainwell, it's a wrap, y'all. It is a wrap. Jordan Howard, we know what he is. 2019, before he got hurt, he was a beast. Helped us with the Green Bay game. He's back. I don't know if he's going to be on the roster, if he's just a body, but if he plays, him too. Him too. Now, Jason Huntley is the Lions. He came from the Lions. I want to see more of him too. I want to see what he can do. We got so many running backs that we need to feed to help Jalen Hurts, who's also a running back because he's a dual threat. You got to feed the rock to these guys. I get it. I can't wait to see some bombs up the head door when it comes to Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith, my guy, and our wide receivers. But you also got to run the ball. The way we won our Super Bowl and went 13-3, we used LeGarrette Blount, Jay Ajayi, and Corey Clement. We didn't just throw the ball to Alshon Jeffrey, Torrey Smith, Trey Burton. We didn't just do that. We ran the ball. We was first in running the ball with LeGarrette Blount, with Jay Ajayi, and with Corey Clement. You got Kenny Gainwell, you got Miles Sanders, and you got Jordan Howard. Ding! Boston Scott, listen. I keep him. The only reason I keep Boston Scott is because he's a New York Giant killer. That is the only reason I keep Boston Scott. He is a New York football Giant killer. 3 touchdowns against the New York Giants. Which, by the way, shout out to Nest Out West for trying to get his hands on Cop Pizzle. Shout out to Nest Out West, Philly Foolish. Shout out to you. And shout out to Birdman, too, for going after Cop Pizzle. Shout out to y'all. Go sub him up. Boston Scott is a Giant killer, so we need him. We need him. But Nick Sirianni and this coaching staff got to use the same formula that we had in 2017. Run the ball. Run the ball. Running the ball chews the clock and time of possession. Run the ball. You run the ball, it'll help Jalen Hurts. You run the ball and keep running the ball, it'll help you with the pass. Because we didn't do so good running the ball, dog. And that's all I got to say about that. Next week, we're going to talk about coaching and the whole organization, the front office, because they got to be looked at too. Run the ball. And that's been your boy, Mr. Miss Cool Cat Kind of YouTube, representing the birds. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment to the Cool Cat Kind of channel. Run the ball.